What's up, guys, and welcome back to another EVE Online video. We're going to talk a little bit about alts, right? And how to create them and kind of like how to plan them more efficiently over a longer period of time. I usually don't create alts kind of on a whim. It's always really a premeditated thing. And it's just, I do it that way so that, I get more skill points with less money and or plex towards Omega, right? So really the first thing that I'll do is you should always use a referral code, right, when you're creating a new character, new account, right? Because that 1 million skill points that you get when you create that new account is going to save you like 462 days. This is an alpha right now. If you roll over these skills that are training here, you have to roll over them in this window. You can see down there it says its training rate is 15 per minute. And that's because it's alpha, right? If you go to Omega, it's like 30. But there's also a way to actually to boost your training as well. And usually, the first thing I'll do is I'll use a referral code to get that 1 million. You can use the 1 million skill points right away. Or what I usually do on some alts, like mining alts, I'll just hold that 1 million and I'll use it, after they get, Omega for something like putting it towards like Exhumers 5 or putting it towards like something that, kind of a big train. The other thing I'll do is once I actually make the character and with that 1 million skill points, I'll let the million skill points sit there, and then I'll like just queue up everything. Like literally now you can go up to like 150. You can queue up quite a bit on the alpha now. So what I'll do is every single skill that they already have, their alpha base skills, I'll put in. And then I'll let them just kind of like, and I'll like won't even log in, and I won't play them or anything. I will just let them kind of chill for like 3 months. And what I will do though is I will log in every now and then, every day or so, and get the rewards. Because the accumulated SP that you get even as an alpha, those small little like increments of like SP, the skill points, you just like keep stacking on top of that 1 million, right? And then, once you get done alpha training everything that you possibly can, you can actually start queuing more skills and then just using those SP that you docked up, kind of like you would if you used a daily alpha injector. And you can really kind of like just, hammer in a lot of skills before you actually like throw Omega on them. Because the idea is that, the alt is at least over 5.5 million skill points before you give it Omega. And you give it Omega, it can immediately get into something that can turn a profit towards the cost spent on its first month, whether it be like replacing that Plex or replacing that dollar value. So I'm gonna show you real quick what you can do to kind of speed up training. If you don't really care too much, like right now she's training nothing really in Starship Command, but this is like for newer players that don't know about attributes. And also keep in mind they're going to be doing away with attributes. So the best thing to do right now is to kind of like, you can optimize all your characters until that happens. So let's see, she's doing a lot of she's gonna be doing a lot of gunnery, as you can tell. Like she can put a lot of this stuff in the queue while she's still alpha. And so what we're actually going to empty everything. And what we're doing is we're basically gonna remap to maximize our SP per minute. So if you roll over this gunnery category, you can see a primary and a secondary. So this is perception, willpower. And so when you start a new character, you're going to get 2 remaps, and then you'll get a new remap every year. So usually it starts off looking like this. So we know we're primary perception, we're secondary willpower. So we're going to go and take memory, intelligence, and charisma all the way down. And then what we're going to do is for the primary, we want to bring that all the way to max, all the way to 27. And our secondary, we want to go to 21. So you should be looking at 27, 21, and then 17 on everything else. And then you save those changes. And so now if I roll over this, I'm doing 18.8 as opposed to the 15 I was doing before. 15, and then that 15 per minute is going to be like across every category. So with that being said, if you go like into targeting, this targeting is intelligence and memory. If you throw like long range targeting in here, you're not going to get 18.8 on that. You're going to get 12.8. So the idea is, pick a category, and then you can remap your attributes to train that category faster. Usually I do Star or Spaceship Command, but what's really cool here is if you want to do like a PvP or like some sort of like combat site alt or whatever, the perception willpower will work. That reconfig will work on both all spaceship, starship skills and all gunnery, and then also all on missile. So you can actually get a lot of like, you can train basically your ships faster. your gunnery faster and your missiles faster. But I figured I'd just make a really quick video showing you like how to like, you know, kind of optimize your training for your alpha, and also the benefits of the referral link, that 1 million skill points at the very beginning before you even do anything, and also just kind of banking the SP you get even as an alpha over the course of, you know, 3 or 4 months, that you just kind of let this character build itself, build its because you're gonna be a lot more pleased even if you have to sit on an alt for like 4 months before you like give it Omega. Once you do give it Omega, then that 1 million goes a long way. And that, I've even like made characters with, you know, get the 1 million and immediately gave them Omega and then use the 1 million, and that gets you really, really close, because like once you turn on Omega, you're going to double up on everything as far as training speed. And then, you know, you throw like skills for like a procurer in there, and you're gonna be able to fly it pretty damn quick with that base 1 million you get with the referral link. So like you can train like all gunnery, all missile, all spaceship command, and then when you feel like switching to mining, you can do remap again and go for like memory intelligence, and then just blast, you know, resource processing for like a year. And that would put you in a pretty good spot, right? Because you have good, you know, gun and missile skills. You know, spaceship skills would be, you know, pretty decent, and then, you know, you'd be working on your mining, resource generation and processing, and everything like that. But that's usually what I do. And I'll make like if I know I'm gonna, you know, put together like, you know, a fleet of something. Like when I initially built my mining fleet, I made all my mining alts. I made all 3 of them, and I kind of just held on to their 1 mil, you know, per, and I let them kind of like just sit and cook for a little while. Same with Sino alts. You know, you can you don't even have to actually wait too long on Sino alts with the 1 million, because 1 million will take you a long way, because you just got to do like CPU management 5, and then you got to do Sino theory 5, and then like be able to fly Venture, right? So if you're gonna make a Sino alt, 100% get a referral code like the one in the video, because then you can just make the account, make the character, and then, you know, Omega it, and then put those 1 million on, and bam, you've got, you know, a Sino alt ready to go. But anyway, thought I'd let you guys know. I know the newer players out there might not know about the remap, or how it worked, or how SP per minute, you know, kind of affected everything. And obviously you can, you know, you can do even better by getting like +5 implants and stuff like that to help. But I wouldn't really invest in those, because they are going to go away with attributes. The best thing you can do on new characters right now until they make those changes is just do this remap targeting training kind of thing. But anyway, peace out. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.